Hiya, it's Becky, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about my new challenge that I'm going to be doing for the month of September. Um, when I was making this necklace with the Plumage bargain bead box, I realized how much fun I have making beaded chain necklaces, and just it's relaxing to be able to make the little links on my own while I'm watching TV or doing something like that. And so I decided that I'm going to do that. I'm going to challenge myself to make two beaded chain necklaces a month, or sorry, a week, not a month, in the month of September. I don't have a name for it. I'm not great at naming things. Bead timber, Septembead, um, Sepchamber? I don't know. Do we need a silly name for it? Also don't know. But I think that this is going to be a good challenge for me because I love making the beauty chains, but it'll also be a great way for me to do some new things, things that I might not have done before. So I'm trying to think of I'm planning out my projects. I want to be able to use some of the current bead boxes. Like we've got the August Jesse James bead box that I opened it, but I have not posted my opening yet because I'm waiting for their official reveal date. I don't want to spoiler anybody. So I've got that, and I would like to make some things with it. And then we've got the bargain bead box, which is going to be fun it's just got so many gorgeous, gorgeous beads with the Unakite beads. I'm definitely doing one with the Unakite beads for beaded chain. Then there's the Sam's bead box, which I haven't made anything with except for Danielle Wick's bracelet that she did the class with. So I haven't made anything else with that. And there are those coffee bean beads, guys. Those are begging to be a beaded chain necklace. So we've got those, and then I just unboxed, or I just posted the video of my unboxing for the Safari kit from Softflex, and there's some really, really, really gorgeous, gorgeous beads in there. So we're gonna do that. So I'm also trying to think of like what rules I should follow because this is a challenge that I came up myself and I'm challenging myself with. I can make up whatever rules I want, and so I'm thinking to myself, what qualifies as a beaded chain? And it would be any link a chain that contains links, any links that have beads on them. So while I've got my craft wire, and I'm going to be making beaded chain links with craft wire, and I actually just put in a new order for more craft wire because there were a couple of colors that I wanted to get to do this sort of thing with. So I've got my craft wire. I'm going to be using like regular chain with it too. Um, but I thought, does it have to be metal? Does it have to be wire links? Can you make links out of other things? And so I'm going to have at least one, maybe two projects where I'm going to be making links with beading wire. That'll be fun. So that'll be a challenge to me. Make something with links made with beading wire. I also want to do one of my projects with bead woven links. So I think that will be also fun. So it's going to be a challenge for me to come up with a good link that I can do with bead weaving, and then I can make several of them and then chain them together. So that we have a beaded chain that's not necessarily made with all metal. Um, and then there's other things that you can have as components in your beaded chain. Like it doesn't always have to be just beads in a row. You could add things like some closed links, little hammered rings or something. Speaking of hammered rings, I got myself some copper washers and I got myself some hammers. And I am going to, I haven't used these in jewelry making yet, but I would like to explore making some hammered rings with the copper washers. And I've got actually a couple of different things. I've got this one, it's like a texturizing hammer. It can do like these square textures. It's got a little point on this end, and then I've got my ball peen hammer with kind of a rounded thing. So I'm gonna play around with these and see which ones give me the texture that I like on my hammered links. Probably won't be doing the hammering on camera because it's very loud and you guys don't need that in your life. But once we make them, then we'll be using them in some stuff. So like those are my plans basically. I'm going to be using some of the current boxes, but I'm also going to go back in my little stash over there with some of the past months, years boxes, bead boxes that maybe I didn't make enough things with or that I didn't make anything with because sometimes, you know, you unbox stuff and then you get distracted by other shinies and you don't get around to it. It happens. But I'm going to go through with some of my older boxes, some of the newer boxes, and we're going to just have a lot of fun with this. And so, as far as like my uploading schedule will be, it'll be when I can get it uploaded. I don't have a set schedule because I have a lot of other things going on in my life. But I figure 2 necklaces a week is a doable pace. It's not an overwhelming amount. I can fit that into my schedule. I can still do other things. I can still um, make some other things while I'm doing that. So, like, you know, I might have 2 necklaces in a week and then an earrings video, or 2 necklaces and a couple of unboxings. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyone who wants to join me is welcome. I would love it. The more the merrier. And, you know, if you are planning to join me, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you're planning on making. If you're going to be using old bead boxes or new ones, if you want to do um some of the beading wire links with me, let me know and I'll set it up and maybe we can do that as a live. Let me know. See what you want to do. I've never done a live. I've on this end. I've never been the person doing the live. So it would be really fun to try and see if I can make that work. Um and I'm kind of excited for September. Getting that in there. But that's basically all I wanted to do. I just wanted to share what my plans were for this challenge and let you guys know what I'm planning on doing and asking you if you were planning to join me, what you're planning on doing. I know a couple of you said you're going to go through some of your old bead boxes and do this with me. So I think mine is going to be about half and half, old plus new. And then I'm going to have just different types of links. We'll keep it connected. Connectember. No. Am I terrible at naming things? I think I might be terrible at naming things. Anyway, I'm happy to do this with you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.